back to my channel. Today's video will be all about the Kylighters from Kylie Cosmetics. I will be swatching them all for you guys, and I will also be kind of giving you guys my first impressions and my thoughts on these highlighters. And also this is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away to one lucky winner the Nicole Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Saw this in Sephora and knew I had to get it for a giveaway because it's just such a beautiful palette that I know almost everybody loves, and I already have mine and I love mine, so I decided to make a good giveaway. So real quick, the rules, I don't want to make you guys wait for it. All you gotta do is subscribe to my channel. That is the only rule. You just have to subscribe to my channel. This is a YouTube only type of giveaway, and I will pick a random winner from my subscribers list, but I will be announcing the winner on my Snapchat and on my Instagram probably by the end of this month. So the last day of March, which I believe is the 30th or the 31st, last day of March will be when I announce the winner. So follow me on Snapchat under Alvajvel, and follow me on Instagram too under Alvajvel, so you guys can see if you won early or not, because I will be announcing the winner on YouTube a week prior to my first video in April basically. So, and this giveaway is open internationally, so if you are not from the US, feel free to join as well, and I will be reaching out to the winner personally through their YouTube account. So that's basically it for this little giveaway that I'm doing right here. Now also, just so you guys know, I do have extras of banana split and strawberry shortcake because I did go ahead and order mine beforehand. So I have 2 banana splits and 1 strawberry shortcake. Yeah, I have 2 banana splits and 1 strawberry shortcake to give away, and those will be Instagram giveaway. So if you guys want to join those, make sure to follow me on Instagram, which is under Alvajvel. So now that we have all this giveaway talk, let's get to the video. So I went ahead and purchased all of the Kylighters in that Kylighter bundle that Kylie released probably last week or maybe almost 2 weeks ago. And before that, I picked up strawberry shortcake and banana split. So pricing, Kylie Cosmetics is selling these highlighters for $22, which in my opinion is pretty good, just because in comparison to other highlighters like the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, that little highlighter is I think around $30, a little bit more than that, or just right above that. And the new Too Faced highlighters, which are so beautiful by the way, I love them so much, I think those were like $31. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay, so the Love Light highlighters by Too Faced are $30. I believe that the Anastasia Beverly Hills illuminators were $30 as well, so these are like $10 cheaper than that. I will get into the quality and how I like them so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how mine looks after using it just for a little bit. Packaging wise, I think that it's pretty cute. I like that it comes with a mirror. I like the little drippingness of it. As far as the outside packaging, I mean, it kind of feels, when you compare it to other highlighters, it kind of feels cheap, but nonetheless it's kind of cute. Like, aside from the fact that the packaging itself feels cheap, the design of it, it's pretty, and the other colors of it, I really like her kind of tone to it, how she made it all kind of very simple and just very nude looking. I think that's very pretty. I haven't even used strawberry shortcake yet, so this is how it looks. So I have all the colors here: banana split, strawberry shortcake, salted caramel, chocolate cherry, French vanilla, and cotton candy cream, which I think I tried using the other day. I'm currently not wearing her highlighter. I'm currently wearing the Huda Beauty, which I will be doing a video about this later. So many new highlighters, oh my god. So I'm gonna start off with my thoughts on them and then move on to swatches. If you guys want to switch to swatches, you guys could go ahead and fast forward. I'll leave a time mark somewhere here. But as far as thoughts, would I repurchase these? Honestly, no, I wouldn't. And the reason why is I just don't feel like it's a really good highlighter. I feel like it's decent. I almost feel like the quality of it is a little bit drugstore, if I'm being completely honest. When I first saw them swatched on Kylie's Snapchat, I was really excited because they looked very vibrant. They almost look like the Anastasia Beverly Hills illuminators. I like chunky, glittery illuminators. Those are the kind of highlighters I like. If not, I want it to be really, really pigmented. And I just don't feel like these highlights are like that. these highlights are very beautiful, don't get me wrong. And I love Kylie Cosmetics. I love the aesthetic of it. I like that it's kind of hyped in the makeup world because I don't feel like the makeup world had that much hype for a long time. I remember hyping like MAC and all of that. So I like how Kylie Cosmetics has kind of brought back hype. People obviously feel their own ways about it. So she keeps releasing new colors. Most likely I'm going to keep buying, but I'm not going to be buying the highlighters for the product. When I buy the matte lipsticks and the stuff from her, like her eyeshadows and whatnot, I've been pretty pleased with the quality so far. I actually really love her lipsticks. I use them all the time, and I use her eyeshadow palettes all the time too. I need to give it time to see how often I use these highlights. The only one that I was really here for was Banana Split. I think the color of it looks really pretty. I just feel like it's too fine. It's not chunky enough. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this out and start swatching them and just kind of talking to you guys as I'm applying about them. So I went ahead and buffed out the highlight as much as possible. I did have a cream highlight underneath, so if there's something still there, it's probably that. I'm gonna swatch one of them on my hand first so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is a finger swatch of Banana Split. I'm gonna build it up one more time. So this is a finger swatch of Banana Split. And that's how it looks on my arm. You guys could see that it's not really that vibrant. I'm gonna get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole palette. Let me get mine. Let me rephrase that. I would repurchase them just because they're Kylie Cosmetics. As annoying as that sounds, I would repurchase them because I'm a makeup collector / hoarder and I love doing that. But if I was to just, if I'm talking just purely based off the makeup, I would not repurchase. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna compare the swatch of Banana Split, which is right here, to a swatch of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna do Glow Getter. So that's Glow Getter, and this was just a quick swatch. I didn't. Okay, you guys see like the difference? I don't know how Kylie was, or how these models were pulling in these swatches from the highlighters, because if I'm being completely honest, I was a little bit disappointed as far as swatch wise. I didn't really understand like how they was getting these crazy swatches. When photos came out of other girls doing swatches, I kind of understood it better because they didn't look as vibrant as like these swatches right here. They don't look as vibrant as they did in the original Snapchat. So now I'm gonna apply it. I will say the colors are very pretty and they're very very I just don't know if the price point is there. They kind of remind me of like a drugstore product as far as the quality. I mean, I feel like I'd pay $30 for something that is like this, you know, like for freaking sakes. The Nicole palette is $40. You get 6 colors, I believe. 6 colors? Let me make sure real quick. Yeah, you get 6 colors. You get 6 colors in the Nicole palette and it's $40. So I feel like the quality is better. But I do like the colors from the Kylie Cosmetics better. I love Banana Split. This is my favorite color. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it now. Stop talking. First, I'm gonna be using the Dose of Colors fan brush. And then I will be showing you guys how it applies with the taper brush. So this is kind of a really light application of Banana Split. So I don't have Banana Split here, I just have it on my cheek. As you guys could see, it looks very pretty on the skin, but it's really hard to build up. If you want a really vibrant, bright highlight, you have to like build it and build it up. So I'm gonna get more and show you guys. So there's a little bit more on the applicator right there. Now I'm slowly building it up, you see? And if I want to get real crazy with it, apply some on my forehead. Now on the other side of my face, I'm going to swatch another color. So here is your swatch of Banana Split. This is my favorite one. I just feel like it looks really, really good on the skin. It's like goldish. I would definitely repurchase this one. I mean, it kind of sucks that the price is $22. If it was like 10 or 12, I'd probably feel a lot more comfortable, but it's okay. So now this is a strawberry shortcake, and I'm gonna be swatching this on the side of my face. Let me go ahead and buff it out. All right, so that's as buffed out as I could get. And I'm just gonna be applying this with this brush. This is a Morphe M510. This actually, I think this brush works a lot better. This is actually really pretty. I'm kind of here for this a lot, actually. This is my first time trying this one, so, you know, I know I look kind of crazy right now, I look like a tin person. After applying these, I'm so conflicted. I don't know, like they swatch terribly, but they look beautiful on the skin. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why now makeup wise we rely a lot on swatches. Like if we swatch something and it doesn't look vibrant, we're like, oh, we're not gonna buy this, like it's not worth the money. But honestly, even just these few minutes after here, I'm questioning myself and what I said if I would repurchase for the actual product, because I'm starting to think that I was wrong and that I probably would repurchase on the actual product, because although it's not glittery and chunky, I'm not gonna lie, it looks beautiful on the skin, you know. And I kind of applied a lot. If it was to be just something real light like that, it applies. And I will say I don't feel that with the Kylighters. They enhance like your fine lines and your little tiny bumps or anything on your face like that. I feel like it just kind of glides on top of it and it doesn't really enhance it. So as far as it being drugstore wise, I have really bad luck with drugstore highlighters. I feel like a lot of the time they enhance the tiny bumps on my face, like the Wet n Wild ones and whatnot. But this one I don't feel like it does that. So let me continue swatching and you guys will see my reaction. This is kind of first impressions. The only one that I had used before was Banana Split a lot, and then Cotton Candy Cream like once. So this is still kind of a first impressions for me. Now I'm going to be swatching Cotton Candy Cream. Let me try and buff this out as much as possible. And I am just cleaning the brush, kind of going through it quickly on my hand. So for Cotton Candy Cream, I'm going to be using the fan brush as well. This fan brush, I just don't think fan brushes work good for these highlights. I'm gonna switch over now to the tapered one by Morphe. Yeah, this works a lot better. A lot better. That looks really vibrant and pretty. Yeah, this is really pretty. I feel like the more I work with it and the more I use it, I've come to terms that this is just kind of, now it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't a Anastasia Beverly Hills type of highlighter. It wasn't Laura Geller Gilded Honey type of highlighters that they're just so pigmented when you put it on the skin and it blows you away. But it definitely is a beautiful highlight. It's very buildable as what I'm seeing, and it is kind of a little tricky to work with. You gotta work with, I would say, a brush like this, more of a tapered highlighter brush, to get that pigmentation and get that color out of it. But I mean, it looks beautiful on the skin once you know how to work with. It doesn't really enhance any of the tiny little pimples that I have on my cheek or anything. So, all right, let's move on to the second color. This was Cotton Candy Cream. I want to try French Vanilla. Oh my god, French Vanilla is so light. And I'm just gonna skip using the fan brush because I think it's kind of obvious that at least for me, using this brush is a lot more worth it than using the fan brush. This is French Vanilla. Oh, this is actually pretty. I had a feeling this was gonna look super ashy on me, and I don't know if it would be my first choice, but it actually looks nice. And I did apply a lot, so let's say we were to just buff it out a little bit. This is very pretty. Oh, I like it a lot actually. I like this one more than Cotton Candy Cream, I believe. It's more, I feel like it's more yellow, and even in the packaging, Cotton Candy Cream is more warmer and pink, and French Vanilla is, the packaging of it is more yellow. So it's very cute. Now I'm gonna do Salted Caramel, which I feel like is like the #1 here. I think that's the one most people really liked. So this is how Salted Caramel looks in the packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this side out of my face again. I'm gonna need to do a mask tonight on my face because all this powder. Good news is this is the last side of this face that I will be using. Alright, so I got a clean brush to work with. It's kind of similar to the one I was using, just a little bit smaller. So this is Salted Caramel. Oh, that's pretty. This one I feel kind of reminds me of French Vanilla, just which is on this side, just a tad bit darker. It's a little bit more, I would say, kind of almost reaching my skin tone. Like as far as the undertones go. Okay, this is pretty. I feel like this is probably the most natural looking for me. Let me apply a little bit on my nose. On my forehead. So this is Salted Caramel. Let me flex for y'all real quick. Alright, now the other side of my face, and the last color, which is Chocolate Cherry. I don't think Chocolate Cherry is gonna work for me because it's really dark. It's about like a bronzer for me. I will swatch it on my finger. Let's put it right here. So I will apply it just to show you guys, but I doubt it's gonna really work on me. Oh, it's not that bad. The side view to it of it is really cute, but then when I look forward, you could see the line right here, which I think even in some other colors you could still see the line right here. It almost looks like a blush, but I think as a blush, like right here, this would be so pretty. So let me apply a little bit on my forehead. So this is Chocolate Cherry on me, and I'm applying this on my cheek, kind of as a blush. But this is like a nice blush slash highlight for the cheek. I just wouldn't apply it on other parts of my face. Those were the swatches for all of the colors here. A total of 6 colors. Ooh. And I will be giving away Strawberry Shortcake and Banana Split on my Instagram. I had mentioned that already to you guys, and that's kind of all. This video is really funny because for me, because I went in thinking that I was going to be disappointed as I swatched all of them, but as I kind of played with them throughout this video and figured how to work with them, I think they look really beautiful on the skin, and I think they're worth $22. I know I said in the beginning of the video that I would repurchase these for the fact that I'm a like makeup collector and I love Kylie Cosmetics to collect, but I would repurchase them for the product. I definitely would. Even though the price is $22, I don't think that's a bad price for the highlights that you're getting. As you guys can see right here, I was wearing salted caramel, which is not even one of my favorites, and it looks really good. It looks really nice. I would just definitely recommend to use a brush like this. Avoid using a fan brush. You're gonna be there trying to get on product, and using one of these brushes will make your life easier. I will say that when I first got these, my first instinct was to use a fan brush because that's what I always use for my highlights, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I was really like off put by them, and I was kind of like, really, like, why isn't it showing up as vibrant as I wanted to? As soon as I switched over to this brush throughout the video, I learned that they just apply so much better and so much faster. They don't swatch nicely on the hand and on the arm, as like you guys could see. This is the Nicole Guerrero one. These two are Kylie ones, but not all makeup that swatches well means it's going to look good on the skin, or it's going to blend well on the skin. Hence, sometimes you buy like those dollar palette like stores. Sometimes you buy those eyeshadow palettes from the dollar store that have so many colors, and you swatch it and it looks amazing on your hand or on your arm, and then you go in and you try to work with them for your eyeshadow and it just crumbles and falls apart. Kind of a small example, throwing it real back to my memories as a high schooler buying cheap makeup or buying affordable dollar makeup. So at the end, what really matters is how they look on the skin. And not lying, being completely honest, you guys saw these look really pretty on the skin. I am proud of Kylie Cosmetics because I feel like although they're hyped, they keep coming out with good products. You are paying for a name, but you're also paying for a product, and I haven't been disappointed yet. I thought I was gonna be, but I was proven wrong. And that is basically it. My favorites are French Vanilla, Banana Split, and Strawberry Shortcake. So these are my little favorites. Yeah, I even feel that Chocolate Cherry would look gorgeous as a blush, and it would look amazing on darker skin tones. And even the really light color French Vanilla, I like that this could work on medium skin tones like myself and lighter girls. So that is all I gotta say. I was really happy to do this video. I had a lot of fun doing this. I learned about these highlighters and working with them as I was doing it. My opinion changed on them, and now I got a full face of different highlighters going on. So that is basically all, you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that so much. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you'd like to be, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it so much that you guys watch my videos and you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys do. And that's basically it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!